Today we are going to be showing you guys how to clean a stall. The tools that we're going to need is a muck rake, a shovel, a muck bucket to put the poop and pee, and then a broom. So our main priorities with cleaning the stall is to pick up the pee spots and the piles of poop. So here we've got a good old pile of pee. We're gonna start by just picking up that darkened bedding. We wanna make sure that we don't pick up any of the dry bedding to ensure that we're not wasting the good stuff. So she's picking piles. She's keeping the muck bucket right next to the stall. We're only going to be doing this when horses are outside of the stall. We don't want to be cleaning the stalls while the horses are inside of the stalls. It just makes it a little bit easier for you guys. So now what she's going to do once she has kind of the main stuff out is she's going to take the shovel and she's going to scrape it. Sometimes the urine-soaked bedding kind of sinks into the rubber matting, so we want to make sure that we get as much of it up as possible. So if you guys see a really wet spot on the rubber, we want to kind of let that dry out. So once you clean that part up, we're gonna leave it kind of as is for now so that part of the bedding can dry. Now with the manure, it's a little bit easier. She's gonna scoop it and she's gonna shake it a little bit to get all that dry stuff out. Good. And it's going into the muck bucket. And with the manure, you might need to scrape the mat as well, just like you did with the urine.
Take this again. Get this wet stuff up. Go. Now for this stuff over here, this one's not as wet right here, it's just that. That's when you can really shake all this stuff up. And those little stuff that comes out, it's gonna be okay. We just want to get the big parts out as much as we can and save as much of the shavings as possible. Just a little bit at a time. So soothing. That's it.
All right, so our final goal at the end of stall cleaning is to make sure that as much of the poop and pee is out as possible. Sometimes the stalls will need more shavings, which is what it's pretty much just wood broken up shavings. Sometimes we'll need to add more shavings in. Our facility maintenance manager is usually here throughout the week and he can show you guys where the shavings are. We often ask that volunteers do ask before putting in the shavings just so we can make sure that there is the right amount of shavings being put in. But it would be a huge help just getting up the muck and the urine out of the stalls. It's gonna make everyone's lives a lot easier and the horses' lives a lot easier. And it will keep them safer and healthier. Thank you.